there is a warmth hidden in the winter chill. It is there, just beneath the surface, in our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still.
It's time for base. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
From the
Mookie.
stretch. And we're underway. It's the first pitch. Is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy. And
he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple. But he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Sale sets. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting fifth. The first
swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Devers. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this one bounds around against the wall, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw to third. Now the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. Goes to third with it. And there's one away. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Moreland on second. Vasquez at first. One gone. Played on the backhand. Step on the bag for one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
To 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ryan McMahon.
And a wide one here for ball one. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ryan McMahon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Benintendi. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat. Took a good angle at it. And he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, number 58. Now at the plate, Scott Oberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's by him to the backstop. In time, and he is nailed at second. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate at strike one. Devers is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Snap throw from the catcher. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Look, here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first. Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
The center fielder,
in now, Andrew Benintendi. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Herman Marquez. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away now in the Colorado third, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Good stop.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Blackmon takes his lead at third with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fouled away. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Throw down to third.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. McMahon has got it, and the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Line towards center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 58. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roy, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have 6 put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready once.
The first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now with the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Sale sets. Here it is on 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Vasquez.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Desmond has a play. 2 down. David Price will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, David Price.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Price enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
David.
Into the box now, number 58. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
Price ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Popped up. Moreland has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Drilled right back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked up.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Up next for Colorado,
Nolan Arenado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A line shot to third base. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here.
And he is in there. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
the center fielder, Ian.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. John Gray is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Rafael Devers. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2000. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the run is in to score from third. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the 0-2 down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Brendan Workman is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of Brendan Workman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Number 54 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2 and 2. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Rockies, Number 54.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and they've taken a 1-run lead. J.D. Martinez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two out. Wade Davis is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And right into the shift. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And he'll go to short play to retire the side. Now batting, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, David Dahl. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Soft grounder left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch in. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Matt Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Matt Barnes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
32, Matt Barnes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. Stepping up now, Ryan McMahon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The batter, number 58.
At the plate, number 58. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome.